You were given the sole responsibility of creating jobs for Americans. Which program or policy would you implement and or change? And in creating jobs, which is more important, a government program or a tax policy?
I want to tell you a short story about my middle son, Noah. I've got 3 children, John Austin, Noah, and Sarah. John Austin's here tonight. Noah is at home. He's been in the wheat field cutting wheat, been working all week. About 2 months ago, we took a trip to Dixon, to the Renaissance Center. And Noah, unlike his dad, is a smart kid. And he had a science exhibit, and we went through the exhibit, and after it was over, we went in the theater, Mr. Glenn, to watch a short film about our country. Now, I'm a pretty tough guy from Frog Jump, and I sat up behind the kids, about 50 little 4th grade or 5th grade kids, and as we watched the documentary about our country, about the wars, the ups and downs we faced, the Depression, all the things we've been through, I cried like a baby, folks. Because you know why? As I sat there and watched, these little 5th grade kids have no idea what we're doing to them by the out-of-control spending in our country that's spending out of control. As Dr. Kirkland and Dr. Flynn and Randy said, our deficit is just through the roof. We keep raising our debt ceiling constantly. We need a balanced budget amendment. We need to make these guys be accountable when they're spending our money. We need to reinstate the Bush tax cuts that are going to expire at the end of this year. You know, I spent all day in Gibson County. I was with Mayor Crider from lunch to about 2 o'clock. And then from 2 to 4, I was at the Milan Arsenal. And I toured the arsenal with the staff. And as I walked through where they were making that ammunition, and thought about all the people that had worked. At one time, there were 11,000 jobs at the arsenal, folks. Can you imagine 11,000? There are about 600 there now. And we're at risk of losing those jobs. And as I thought about all of the people that had worked there, I thought, we've got to stand up and fight for these jobs. We have so much to offer in the state of Tennessee. We're a right-to-work state. We don't have a state income tax. We need a salesman for the district that will go out and say, look what we've got to offer. We can bring jobs back here again. We've got a great workforce. We have got a great deal to offer, but we're going to have to stand up. We're going to fight for these jobs. We can't allow jobs to slip away from us. In Dyersburg, we're losing World Color Press, and we just can't allow it. And on the second part of the question, we need tax cuts. Ronald Reagan was my idol. I love Ronald Reagan. He believed that if you want to get the economy moving again, you cut taxes, you cut tax rates, you ease depreciation schedules, you reward the people who are working. You don't punish them. And that's what I'll do. I'll fight for jobs, and I'll be in touch with the district. Thank you, Mike.